Alright, first and foremost, I want to say Kal, Halal Yumla, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers and highways and byways in this work. In all sincerity, in all honesty, the sisters, believers, the helps. Shalom. Now, this is your brother Yawahala from the Kingston, Jamaica camp. Alright, just want to do a lesson basically on the topic of all that's been happening. Stay focused. A lot of smoke and mirrors is happening these days where a lot of news and information, and I mean a lot of news and information, is pouring out on the internet, on social media. Everywhere you look, there's something going on in some country somewhere. Charlie Kirk death, talks about it and all of that. Then you have Nepal, what's happening in Nepal. Indonesia, there's something brewing currently in Indonesia. The strike that Israel did to Qatar, and all the conversation that's been happening around it, right? There's a lot of things. There is a lot of things to stay focused on. You get me? A lot of things that you can get distracted on. You get me? A lot of things that you need to look into, and a lot of things that just are irrelevant to the grand scheme of things, right? There's a lot, and if you're not careful, if you don't know to sift the information through, you'll be caught up in the trivial stuff. You understand me, right? And one of the things we use to sift through these types of information is the scriptures, right? And this is 2 Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before. What is that? Parts of the sign pass when tell you before. The Matthew 24 verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us when. And this are under the same person I talk. This under the same person I talk. Under the same person. Oh, this was the time before. Yeah, this was no. You see me? I share the correlations with what go on. You understand me? This was in 2 Ezra. The angel was talking to Ezra. You see me? Here, Yahushai, not Jesus. The name of the Son of the Heavenly Father is Yahushai, and the name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh. So Yahushai was speaking to the disciples. You see me? And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? So these are the same correlation. Ezra's get briefing for when you gonna know the time, the end time, when you gonna know when shit are gonna hit the fan. You see me? When the Lord are gonna come back. Right? And this is Yahushua telling his disciples, when we are gonna come, them ask him basically, when we are expect you to come and usher in the kingdom, when we are come and expect you to deliver away from this wicked place, from our oppressors. You see me? And but just when you look on the correlation to what go on, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach. You see me? The anointed are Christ, and shall deceive many, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. What is happening now in the east? Israel has strike everybody under the sun. Israel have picked war with everybody. But the funny thing is, and then this more you sift through the scriptures, if it not talk, you see, if something come from the news and it not have nothing to do with the scriptures, most oftentimes it's trivial. Most oftentimes it's irrelevant. You see me? It's either propaganda, it's either smoke and mirror, it's either a distraction to let you not see what is actually happening. You see me? No, what is actually happening? Israel and go on with beer madness over this. So, you understand me? Striking every one of their neighbors. You understand? All in this disguise of we're defending ourselves. And you realize nobody now attack back? You ever question that? Nobody now retaliate. Nobody now only country me see Iran, I think. Iran. You see me? But otherwise from that, no other country is Palestine now attack back. You see me? Qatar just got hit and Qatar now look for start back open fire upon them. You understand me? You ever question why? Come on, think about it. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. You see me? There's a lot of prophecy left to fulfill. You see me? Mainly World War III, mainly the implementation fully rolled out of the RFID microchip. You see me? The Karagma. You see me? Has to be fulfilled. And that's so we know say, yo, I eat this, you know. You understand me? For nation shall rise up against nation. What happened in France? What happened in Greece? What happened in Rome? You see me? Europe in a shambles, them economies in shambles. You see me? For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Verse 2, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Now the same thing the apostles them ask Yahushua say, yo, he might ask him, when you gonna come back? You see me, when we are expecting to come and do all of this, and he give them a list of things. You see me? And you hear what that just say? Alright. Therefore, when thou shalt be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, what we are seeing? What are we seeing? You see me? A prime example of that is Nepal. The youths and the people protest is a whole uprising against the government. You see me? For corrupt governments. Basically in Jamaica we used to JLP and PMP. Imagine JLP and PMP combined, and all of the corruption when them do on each side is now combined and be done one time. You see me? So corruption are gone, right? And them cut off social media. Why? Because they want to control the media. You don't want nobody to pass on information. Yo, we could do this. Yo, look what them are doing. Yo, Ray, and somebody bring out information or news and say, yo, cut off that. We don't want to now communicate with each other and Ray, and them can continue with them corruption. People rise up against them. You see me? Is that not scriptural? You see me? Then thou will understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So we've been to see these things. We've been to expect these things, right? As we mentioned before, nobody now retaliate on Israel because Israel have backing from America. If you start any beef with Israel, you're starting a war with America. You understand me? So because Israel have backing from America, everybody afraid of Israel. You understand me? And everybody afraid of the Jews. And if you talk nothing bad about them, if you say nothing negative about them, you're gonna either be silence, or you're gonna either be a bigot, you see me, or somebody will hate Jews or whatever they want to call it, yo. A prime example, Charlie Kirk. Literally days before, you see me, as a matter of fact, let me just continue with the lesson. You see me, I don't want this to be too long. You understand me? But anyway, big bad Israel, you see me, I push war. Them not understand what them do. Well, them understand a prophecy them a fulfill. You see me? Joel 3 and 9 proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up, be your plowshare into swords, your farming tools. Nobody is going to be investing in economic growth and progression and looking to build the economy and food supply and all that. Everybody a budget out the money in a war, buying new equipment, investing in new tools. You understand me? And that's how everybody a look to. You understand me? Be your plowshare into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong, because now more countries are come out with nuclear power. You understand me? One of the disguise Israel uses, oh, Iran have nuclear weapons and they're this close to it. And they were talking about it for years. Because a lot of countries are now equipped or have access to this. And if them not have access to it, them have a bigger brother or a next country will in power, right? Where them under the film regime or them under film policy are being protected by them, and they have nuclear weapons. So America and Russia alone. You understand me? Everybody have them strap now, as we call it in Jamaica. Everybody strap up. Everybody have their strap. You see me? I know somebody with a strap. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause the mighty one to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be weakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yehoshaphat. You see me? Yahweh judge. You see me? That's our way over in the Middle East, in the Saudi Arabia region. You see me? Saudi region. Right? Big Armageddon and go on. Big war. You understand me? And the Lord has set them up. So when Israel do him and do know. Israel do him and do know. If he say it's just because Israel defend himself and Israel feel threatened and it's the good of the Jews and the Jews have to do what them and do because the other neighboring all of the other countries on my ball. Peace, yo, Bill, yo, stop. But Israel I say, yo, no. They're going to attack us, no. They're going to do this, no. They're going to come on them on the treaty. They're going to do we need to strike back. If we don't do it, no. Who do you think put the spirit upon Benjamin Netanyahu for do all of that? Who you think do that? You think I him just get up and do it off my own? No, it's the Lord putting the spirit on these men, yo. You understand me? The Lord putting the spirit on these men. For there will I sit to judge all heathen round about. Because that's the plan, yo. Gather them over there for war. You understand me? And when the war go on, when the war start, Lord, I gotta do what the Lord say I gotta do. You understand me? To the point when we speak about earlier, Proverbs 21 and 1, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the river of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. So, if you think Benjamin Netanyahu have a mind of his own, think again. You see me? It's all a part of what the Lord's plan, yo. Prophecy being fulfilled, right? And that's so we use what's going on in the media to filter out what's happening via the scriptures, yo. So with that, I hope that this lesson was edifying. I want to say, Kal, Halal Yamla, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers in highways and byways in this work, in all sincerity and in all honesty. Sisters, the believers, the helps. Shalom.